Coach, rematch of last year's championship. You take down Swiss Point by 3 scores. Coach, real quick, give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
Well, it was a great win. We really persevered a lot tonight. Swiss Point's a great team, great program. Coach Davenport's done a good job there. I know it's his first year, and he's taken over a really good team. We've had some battles with them years past, and tonight was no other. We jumped out early, but they hung in there, made some plays on us, did very well, and my hats off to our guys. We persevered a lot, fought adversity, and came out on top.
Coach Tomas Jones, he had a huge night, over 100 yards rushing, as well as he found the end zone. Coach, talk about your playmaker.
I'm just proud of him. Tomas has been with me since the end of 5th grade, going into 6th grade. He tried out for us. He was our quarterback on the JV team we had a couple years ago. Little guy, but he grew. He's grown into his body and started for us last year on defense, and he's one of our best guys this year, one of our best playmakers. I know we think very highly of him on and off the field. Very good character, young man. I'm just proud to have him, and he brings a lot to our team as far as athleticism and leadership abilities. Just a great kid.
Coach Chase Anderson, he did a lot of dirty work for you guys tonight, as well as he found the end zone. Talk about Chase, Coach.
Chase is a great guy. He had to step in. We had a late somebody had gotten sick for us. Xander Martin was out tonight, and Chase normally plays more wingback for us. He went to tailback or fullback and did a great job. Had a touchdown early in the game on our hammer play, and just tough runner. A little banged up after the game. It was going both ways early on, but I'm very proud of him. He's another one. He's been with us since 6th grade, and is just playing great football right now.
Noah Lawless, another impressive game out of your quarterback. Coach, give me something on that guy.
He did good. I was very proud of him tonight. He was getting pressured a lot early. Swiss Point was mixing up their looks up front, kind of confused our guys a little bit, and he made it. They pressured him a lot, but he got the ball off. Had some really good runs, and some tough 4 or 5 yard runs to get first downs, which is what we love to do. And I'm very proud of him. Like I said, it's his first year playing quarterback. He's got a great future ahead of him.
Coach, Noah closed the game with a hard 1 yard run touchdown.
Yeah.
But before you talk about that, Coach, talk about Swiss Point and they comeback effort and paint the mind frame of the Stingrays for everybody, Coach.
Swiss Point's a great team, and it's a rivalry with us and them because over the years, they knocked us out in the playoffs 2016 and 2015 in the semifinals. We were able to beat them last year in the championship game. So every year, it's always back and forth with us and them. They're very tough, very physical. They didn't lay down. They came back in the second half, made some plays on us, threw the ball very well, went down the field, scored, and our guys were able to persevere, make us, score a touchdown, then make a stop at the end of the game to avoid any onside kick attempts or anything like that. I was proud of our guys though for sure, stepping up.
Yes, sir, Coach. Like I say, Noah, he closed the game for you.
Yeah.
Coach, talk about how much confidence you got in Noah to put the ball in his hand in that type of situation.
He's just been coached up very well. Coach Hardwick's our quarterback's coach. He's been working with him this year. Coach Hardwick came to us from St. Joseph's. He's also the chief police officer in St. Augustine Beach. And he's a great role model for Noah. He's really worked a lot with Noah in the passing department. We've always thrown a lot with our quarterbacks, or run a lot, but we're opening it up a little bit more. We opened it up last year with King Benford, and obviously this year with Noah. But I have a lot of confidence. We have a lot of confidence in him. He's been with us a while. He knows the scheme very well. He reads the defenses good, and he's doing well. And that's, like I said, that's a testament. He started for us at outside linebacker last year, and that's just a testament to our staff overall as a coaching staff coming together and coaching all of them up, and making our kids better, and just having them football savvy, and just that family, atmosphere, that brotherhood mentality.
Coach, Jesse Morrell, Taylor Rose for Swiss Point. That's a mean quarterback wide receiver combination. Yeah. Talk about your defense, Coach, and how you had to hold those two guys off.
Coach Ron Evans, our defense coordinator, Coach Blocker, Coach Danelle Wesley, they did a great job scheming those guys. They changed some things. We scrimmaged them early in the season, and they were a little bit, under center, wishbone, eye, power eye. They came out, they did some split gun, some 2x2, trips, trio. They kind of came after us a little bit in the air, and we were able to step up really well. Our defensive backs played really good. I mean, they made some plays on us, but we kept it in front of us, and we avoided. They scored one touchdown down here, which was a good play by their receiver, but we were able to kind of contain them and hold them under one touchdown during the game. So it's a testament to our defensive staff. That was the first touchdown anyone scored on us. Last week we had a pick six, but Swiss was able to score. That was the first defensive touchdown we've given up all year. So our defensive coaches and our players are outstanding.
Coach, #1 for 5 weeks in a row, but you get the Murray Bulldogs next week.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, I'm sorry. Yeah. Heavyweight matchup, Coach. What do you take from tonight's game heading into that matchup?
Well, I think, we've got a big one against Fruit Cove next week. We can't look past them. I was going over our stuff. We were undefeated. We finished last season really well, and we had a good start to last season. Middle of the season, we lost to Fruit Cove, and we rebounded. We did better, and we were able to go, and win the championship. But Fruit Cove is a team that, we want to get, we want to play, and we're taking them very serious. I know they're pretty tough and well coached, got a good group of kids, but we're excited to play them. I believe we're 20-1 or 19-1 in the last 20 games, dating back to 2016, and that one loss was to Fruit Cove. So, it's going to be a big game for us. And then obviously Murray the next week, and then we got Passetti and Landrum towards the end of the season. So we've got a big part of our schedule coming up, and I just think we all stay together and just keep focusing and try not to think too much about number one and this poll or that poll. We just want to focus on each game and just getting after it and coaching our kids up and just having fun. And it's a testament to our parents, our community, and just keep at it.
Yes, sir, Coach. Thanks for talking with me.
Thanks so much.
Good luck to y'all future.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.